Hey, Jacob. All right. If you can hear me, Jacob, let me know.
Oh my God. Okay, and so then again, we've got it's always I hate to say it, it's always a white savior. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Always. I will come in later and I'll speak with all the actors definitely.
Hey, Jacob, are you there?
But it's very important for me to let Jeremy understand his role because if I don't get him
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. There was a couple of people. The only reason I called this at the last minute because
uh,
there were a couple of people who
okay.
emailed me. So I'm like,
Okay,
I thought everybody got the email because I was going to be shooting tonight. You would have been there too, I guess. But um, we were shooting tonight. We canceled the show. I guess no one or a few people got the email. I don't know. So I decided to just go ahead and have a quick one. If people show up, great. But people need to check their emails. I do the best I can to inform you guys of everything that's going on. At least I try to do my best. Try to keep you guys, informed. Let me see. Any news on Delia? No, not yet. In fact, let me get the chat thing going here. Okay. I can hear, but working. Any news on Delia? Okay. No, there's nothing new on Delia at this time. Um, we are, we do need to fill Randall and I guess we got to fill Brandon too. I just thought about that. Brandon. Okay. We got to fill Brandon, Charles, and Randall. There may be a couple of possibilities for Brandon. Um, Serenity is talking to a possible Randall. And there's another guy who submitted for Charles, so hopefully we'll hear from him soon. I got to call him after this TouchPoint. But yeah, let me see. No one else is showing up yet. I know it was Courtney called me asking about TouchPoint, and there was a couple other people that emailed me. All right, I was so waiting to see how you and Delia would have hit it off. I was so waiting for that, man. But why did they back out? Don't know. We don't ask questions. If you went out, you went out. And it's some people had like Kim. She actually said, I really want to be crew. I'm not. I don't think I can do it as an actress. And I'm like, all right, cool. She actually said, the reason why. But some people they're just like, we can't do it anymore. I'm like, okay. It's no point in begging them back. Person wants out, their heart's not in it in the first place. You guys seem to have your hearts in it, so just like we have our heart in it. So, it's unless something comes up in your life, Jacob, something things happen, and you have to leave at the last minute, you got to go. It'd be nice if people told you, hey, this is why we're leaving. My mother got sick. I have to go back home. Okay, we understand that. But just to say, well, no more. I'm like, all right. hey, wish you the best, and we'll let it go at that. Okay. If no one else shows up within 15, 20 minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and close this because this is kind of last minute. Oh, okay. Sucks because I really wish people wouldn't join if they aren't serious and committed. You're right. Absolutely correct. And one thing I'm scared of is I've seen this done. I've seen this happen before to another person. When one person backs out, then everybody else backs out because it's like a domino effect. And so, it's one of the things that I'm scared of. I'll be honest. We really want to do this and we want to do it nicely. There's a lot of passion behind it, especially on from coming from Serenity. She, yeah, and I can tell. Ariane, oh my God. Let me tell you about yesterday morning. Ariane was awesome. Everything, everything she did, like putting her hands on her hip, putting her pinky finger in her mouth while she's talking on the phone, things like that. You would think that uh, um, when a person acts, they don't realize that they need to act with emotion as well, and little things like putting hands on your hip and, adding and doing it naturally, not something you have to think about. It's natural. Is a good characteristic of a good actor and actress. And she did just that. I mean, she was spot on everything. And when I asked her, I said, "Hey, do that pinky thing again. Do that hip thing again." She did it every time with that, and it looks like she wasn't even trying hard. It was like natural. You could tell she's been doing it for a while. Acting for a little bit. So, Ariane is awesome. I really am proud of her, and we got a couple of scenes with her. Her boyfriend stood in for Randall, but he's not an actor. So she asked me if he can be an extra. Sure, we'll be happy to have him as an extra. Um, he's not an actor. He doesn't want to act, but he's happy to be the extra. That's awesome. Eric, man, he's lovable. He's that lovable, you know, uh, care bear. Um, he has that smile, his that look of his. It's classic. It really flows. He's very natural what he does. I really think he's going to go far. If someone can just recognize him and pick him up, I think he will go far. And I was really, yes, he and I go back. Oh, really? I didn't know you guys knew each other. Okay. I did you probably did mention that at the meetup and I don't remember. But that's cool. Um, Eric is awesome. I like him a lot. And that's why I was really hoping to work with you because, I seen you at the touch points and, we did that phone thing with Kim, when we called you on the phone and you did a really good job there. But I was really looking to see you in person, how you do things. And let me see. Zachary, I think we can work with him. Yes, I was very. Me too, man. I mean, seriously. This morning I shot with Benjamin. Man, he is Darth Vader. I mean, I said Darth Vader because I'm thinking of James Earl Jones. That deep voice. He is the man. I like him. He is the man. I am looking forward to working with him further. But he did a couple of things like because he's homeless. I mean, the character, of course, because the character is homeless. We had him like, yes, he is at the same agency as me. Okay, okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. And just to think that he only started 5 years ago doing this, I'm like, dude, you sound like you've been doing this for over 20 years. Because damn, we're blessed to have such talented people as yourself as well. Um, Katie is awesome. I think she will do well. She's good. She's very good. Zachary, he's only done student films, so he needs a little bit of work. I think we can coach him. He's 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 hungry. he's hungry for this. So I think he's going to put forward his best, and I think he will do good. And I think the role that we have for him, it starts off where we just have him in a nice, good role where he's flowing into it. Then I think he's going to fall into it, and he's just going to take off with it. I really think he's going to be Michael. And he's going to take off with it, and then later on we can give him more stuff to do because it's just like the first season of Buffy. None of those people knew how to act except for Giles. But over time, it just became good. It's just the camaraderie between the actors were perfect. Yeah, Zachary's cool. I mean, we that's why we haven't got rid of him. I like him. We like him a lot. Serenity loves him. Um, we don't want to lose him at all. And it would be such a heartbreak if he ever called and said, "Yeah, my mom is in North Carolina. I got to go back home and take her. She's ill." We were like, "No," but what can you do? All right, give it like an extra 5 minutes, then we'll cut short. Um, Let me see. So Benjamin, awesome. Zachary, really, really cool. Eric, bitchin'. Ariane, man, she doesn't even look it either, but she can act. I think she's gonna. Man, I wish someone would pick her up because she needs to be doing somebody's TV show. Seriously. And Katie, same with her too. She's really good. So we got some good people. And Oya, Annette is very strong. I like her a lot. We shot with her this afternoon. And let me see. And Davita as well. Oya, or Yemiya is Davita. And so they both did some good work today, shooting the teaser trailer. So I think she's going to go far. Yes. Yeah, it's only for the trailer. That's it. Uh, I really, next payday, I'm going to get what's called the gimbal. But you're mentioning, you talked about your camera, and I was supposed to come over today, but I was tired, and I really and truly, I think I was just probably disappointed in Delia. But I just wanted to get home because I have such a long drive. But I'm going to look up your camera. In fact, what is your camera again? Your camera model? Because I can look it up and look at the specs, and as long as I know the specs, then I already know what's up. Rebel T5i. I've heard of that. I've seen it. T5i. All right, I'll look that up real quick. And it shoots video too. I mean, I'm on their website right now, so I can find out too. That's awesome. It's gonna be a cool thing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. You said a lot of indie filmmakers use it. Gather so far for the trailer. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. Cool. 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 I'm on their website now, so I'm going to do some research on it just so I can get familiar with the features and see what it can do. Okay, sample videos and images. Okay, I can look at that, and I can also go on YouTube. They have a lot of those, reviews, and from camera, sp- you know. All right, yeah, I got the page up right now. I'll check it out later. Yes, yes, that's in my budget. Not my current budget, but it's in my future budget. um, Having that your camera is probably going to be used for this. Uh, Being that will reduce the fact that will remove the me having to go buy a camera myself, or renting a camera. There were several options. I was either thinking about renting a camera and or buying a camera like a GoPro. and then getting with those gimbals. The gimbal, which is a 3-axis tripod in the hand, and so that we can do some really cool shots. Oh, cool, because my wife and I want to represent. I like to get to know your wife. I mean, I saw her, I shook her hand, but she's a really beautiful gal, and it's not just that. It's she seems like a really nice person. Is she interested in cast or crew? I mean, crew. I mean, anything like that? I mean, is she a camera person? We can use a camera person. Oh, she wants to be Delia. Is she an actress? Like she's really an actress? You know what, Jacob? I'm calling you. Hold on, because no one's showing up. We're going to go ahead and end this right now, and I'll call you. Serenity's on my phone now. Is she using her phone? No, she's on my phone. Damn it. Okay, I'll call you and talk to you. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I'm going to end this right now. It's nice talking to you or chatting with you. Me talking, you chatting. All right. One moment.